All right, time to continue where we left off in DBP45. Hey, Mark. But yeah, unfortunately, we had a power outage due to a rainstorm, which ended up cutting my stream short. So, this is to make up for that, because I stopped right in the middle of map 4. And this title is fairly accurate because I was reasonably upset when my internet died and my power died. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I ended up clearing an extra room or two before realizing that my internet was completely cut out, so. So basically, I shot this thing. I killed a few dudes here. I saw that save us. Didn't see that though. Looks like a tool chest. Then I went in here. I killed a few dudes in this room. Tried to see if this was a secret, but it wasn't. And then I opened up this room, started killing a bunch of people, and then realized my internet was out. So then I ran back into this room and was like, oh shit. And yeah. Rainstorms are so much fun when they cut out their power. Don't you agree? Hey, Shine. I know. So yeah, that's all you missed. Was just clearing out this room and a little bit of this room. The chain gunner nearly wrecked me when I was in this room. I think I left one alive. Yeah, see? He's spinning around in a circle, do you see? He's like a dog chasing his tail. I can see him just spinning around in a circle. You spin me right round, baby. Like a record. I think he might be broken, do you see? It's a little bit broken up there. I think when I loaded the level, it forgot to load his brain. Where's the hearts? We beat that wad. We're not playing that one anymore. Ah! Actually, that was a different dude. Holy shit. So that's a completely separate chain gunner, and the one that actually attacked me was that one, and it went into the next room. Holy crap. I didn't even realize that. Hell yeah, popcorn. But yeah, Shine, that last wad was fucking atrocious. Holy crap, it was garbage. I decided on a final rating for that DBP44, and I gave it a 4 out of 10. Map 7 was actually broken. The trigger, the exit trigger, was legitimately broken. How bad is that? Not to mention, I looked up a few gameplay videos of Map 7 in DBP44, and pretty much every single person who ever played Map 7 had to no-clip to get to the exit. Every person. Yeah. Imagine actually releasing a broken piece of shit garbage dump Doomwad, right? Of course, fucking Elia. That's why. Elia, the most shittiest, crappiest, donkiest, pitiest, waffle dickiest, ass vomitiest mapper ever. But I digress. We're not on that map anymore. Or that wad. Fucking ass vomit Valentine's Day is what that wad should have been called. We're now mellowing out with some weed, bruh. We're mellowing out with Kush, Shine. Get your blaze on. Get your bong out. Take a few tokes. Get high, motherfucker. Because that's what this wad's all themed around. There's dead people in the tomatoes. Reminds me of Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people. They basically grind up human beings and turn them into fertilizer for the vegetables. Uh-oh. I can actually kill these guys with a chainsaw. I know, Shine. Whoa, hello. I don't want to chainsaw you. Fuck off. Holy tits. Imagine how horribly wrong that would have gone. Yeah, this beats hearts. The only problem with this WOD is I'm sure most of the mappers were high as fuck and stoned out of their frickin' minds and probably saw dancing Teletubbies or something out of the corners of their eyes when they were making these maps, so I question the quality of these maps. They're probably going to be pretty shit. I mean, the first few were pretty mediocre. They kind of look cool with all the jungly foliage and everything, but unfortunately that ship has sailed because we've already played Biotech is Godzilla or whatever that one DBP was, and that was pretty much the same thing. Overgrown foliage and shit. Don't let it take you. Yeah, Shine, if you have invincibility, it's fine, but unfortunately, the chainsaw has suckage. You know what I mean? Like, the chainsaw will suck you deep into every enemy it slices up. And it's hard to pull out when you get sucked in. You know what I mean? Like, you constantly get sucked in as you're using the chainsaw, and you can't pull out. And if you can't pull out, then the Baron will basically bitch slap the fuck out of you and kill you. So the chainsaw is completely and utterly useless because it doesn't stun lock the Baron either. So yeah, you're fucked if you do and you're fucked if you don't. So yeah, unfortunately chainsaw does not stun lock Baron, so you can't use it. I think there's only 2 enemies I know of that the chainsaw is good on. Pinkies and Cacodemons. I'm not sure if Mancubi can be stun locked with the chainsaw. I never tried it. Or the Arachnotrons. I know they can be stun locked, but I don't know if they can be stun locked with the chainsaw. I know Arachnotron and Mancubi can be stun locked with the chain gun. Oh, I see what's happening. So apparently, it says here, don't let it take you. I didn't know what that meant at first, but what it basically means is that these vines are eating people. So what these vines do is they wrap around people, and then they slowly suck their life out of them. As you can see, these are decomposed bodies, and then in here are actual demons that are still alive, and they got caught in the evil vines. So the vines are currently eating them. Reminds me of a movie I saw. I can't remember the name of that movie, but I swear there was a movie. There was some Russian movie. Except I think it was with moss. I don't think it was vines. I think it might have been moss. They went down underground and the moss was growing out of them, and then the moss infested them and started mutating them into gross shit. I like how this guy's just not even giving a shit. Look, I just murdered his friends and he doesn't give 2 fucks. Guess he's too busy watching e-girls on Twitch to give a shit. Right? Silly zombie. Imagine being so distracted by e-girls on Twitch that you don't even realize there's a dude coming into your room and shooting everything in sight. Hey, Native American. Killer clowns. Yeah, except it's cotton candy. So it's not the same. They're cotton candy cocoons. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't remember this Russian horror movie. I watched the dubbed version, of course. But it kind of was intriguing because they had to go down underground, kind of like Resident Evil style. You know, where there's a secret military base deep, or not a military base, but a research base deep underground. And they had to stop the contamination from spreading, which was a whole bunch of weird moss and vines and shit. So it was very similar to this. Also, saying that, I just remembered Resident Evil 2. Do you remember Resident Evil 2 where there were all those vines and shit growing on the walls when you went down into that umbrella laboratory? And it was all overgrown with vines that would smack you and stuff. And then there were those weird plant zombie things. Very reminiscent too. And also the, what do you call it? That plant. That plant in Resident Evil 1. That's what I'm gonna save. That plant? Yeah, see, of course, fucking imp from behind. They were us. Wait, what? Who was us? They were us. Who's they? The demons? Are we the demons? Did they turn into Kush monsters? Weed monsters? Weed demons? Hey, Smiley. Hey, Gallardo. Yeah, us. They were them, now they're us. We were them, they are we. Ah, here's a switch. But yeah, that plant in Resident Evil 1 in the guardhouse. Can't remember what it was called. I think it just was a plant and a number. And it would suck the life out of you too. Similar to what's happening here. It's a switch hunt, bruh. It's a trap! Oh, wow, it's an arch file. And I don't have a BFG. And now I'm fucked. Oh, wow. This is... I'm gonna die. This is me dead. Jesus. Oh, boy. I don't know how I managed to get away with getting all those... all those interruptions. I hit that fucking Archie with so many pain chances to stop it from blasting me. Yikes. That could have gone horribly. Hey, Sulfurian. Psychological Russian movie, come and see. Interesting. I'll check it out. And welcome. Also, fuck. Welcome and also fuck. That was a shit show of ass vomit in there. I came, I saw, I got absolutely fucked. Where the fuck's he? Wait, out of this horrible, freaking stupid maze of shit. No. Oh no. Did the fucking donkey soft lock me? The fucking donkey soft locked me, guys. Huh. Wow, what is this? Amateur hour in Doom? Okay, never mind. Man, this WAD is pretty meh so far. Freaking amateur hour and shit garbage Doom map, and I tell you what. This is why you don't make Doom maps when you're fucking stoned out of your mind on cannabis. Because You have too much... You're too fucked in the head to actually make good Doom maps. Nice, Silverarian. Free on YouTube. I usually watch movies on Tubi. Do you know what Tubi is? Tubi is a website hosting place for movies. And what movies I can't get there, I get from other hosting sites, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So I have no problem finding movies. Unless they're super old, super obscure movies that are extremely impossible to find because they're so obtuse and rare. Which has happened on occasion, but... Yeah, Teletubbies. I mean, if you start hallucinating that there are Teletubbies belly dancing in your room while you're smoking the kush, I think you've had a bit too much, you know what I mean? Wow, that's a whole bunch of dead imps. I have a feeling that an archvile is going to spawn, so I'm going to save again. You know, I'm so sick and tired of these fucking shit garbage mappers not giving me armor. I've not had armor for the longest period. I have plenty of health, just no fucking armor. It's like both DBP44 and 45 decided to starve you out of armor pickups. They just give you one at the beginning of the level and then go fuck yourself for the rest of the level. You have to make that one piece of armor last the entire level. And then you get bombarded with hit scanners galore. You would stop smoking weed forever. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's enough to turn me off of anything. Especially if you saw them naked. Just imagine naked Teletubbies. I mean, we all got to see them clothed, but just imagine what they'd look like naked. I have already potentially scarred you for life just even mentioning what they would look like naked, and now your mind's just going crazy thinking about it. Of course I can't hit anybody. They're all in there, but they're unaggroed. Go this way. Ah, it's the toilets. We can flush this wad down the toilet, guys. Wonder why that's green. Ew. Got health. Somebody pooped out health. Somebody pooped out a weed plant. Just imagine taking a shit and a plant comes out of your ass. The ultimate nightmare. Is this the woman toilet? No, this is the man's toilet. The other one was the woman's toilet. So this was the women's toilet, and this is the man's toilet because these are urinals. Remember Duke Nukem? Much better. Frickin' the Dookie. Dookie Nukie. Somebody was hanging out in the bathroom. What a creeper. I'm humping everything, but nothing's happening. Unfortunately, that was the same experience with your mom, too. Kidding! By the way, Sylpharian, have you ever played a game called Gorky 17, also known as Odium in North America? There's actually a character in that game who I think is, I'm not sure if he's Russian or Polish, but he says a funny line and everybody gets pissed off at him for saying a funny joke. And he goes, relax, can't you take joke? I always remember that. Every time I say kidding, I always remember that scene. Hey, relax, can't you take joke? I'm only joking, comrade. Fucking hit scanners. You should check out that game. It's old, 1999. It's one of those turn-based action games. You know, like, kind of similar to XCOM in a way. Sort of similar to XCOM without the base stuff. Just more like the mission stuff and the soldiers. Of course, it's a Revenant. The Revenant's dead? I hope so. Oh, this is the worst fucking level design. This is some tedious as fuck level design, I tell you what. I think that's what people love most in their Doom WODs is extremely narrow corridors and lots of enemies in these little corner rooms, I guess. They're almost like holding cells. Nah, you can't type. Welcome to 90% of Twitch. None of them can type. Pretty much everybody on Twitch doesn't type very good. Red Alert. Is that it? Red Alert's a good game. One of the best of the Command and Conquer games. Red Alert. Probably, Smiley. It's garbage, so, you know, anything garbage is on Atari, obviously. And since it's a garbage WOD, there is a big chance it might be. The Archvile is free, but the Archvile's too stupid to actually come out of the cell. See, if this was Brutal Doom, those Archviles would be able to fry me in half the time. But because this is vanilla, the Archviles take 50% longer to do their flame attack. At least the great thing is these red beams don't hurt me, because possibly in any other game I played, the red beams would hurt you if you touch them, you know, like lasers. How many times have we seen red laser beams in video games that end up one hit killing you? I know, Shine. It's great when the Archies are stuck in a tiny room, because then they can't come after you, you know? But when the Archies are free roaming, that's where it gets annoying. I don't have the BFG or the plasma rifle, but it's giving me a shit ton of ammo for that. Of course they're gonna hit scan me. Notice how I still have no armor? I tell you, never fucking make maps when you're stoned out of your fucking gourd on weed. Because you end up making shitty, poor design choices that end up fucking everything. At least there is armor. Look at all this armor. Lol. Fucking mappers, man. Let's lock up all the armor behind this one spot and, you know, go fuck yourself. I guess I'll take the regular armor first, and then if I need the mega armor, I'll take it before the end of the level. But it's better to take the green armors first, conserve the mega armor until I'm done with the level, and then quickly come back and pick it up right before I exit. Hey, Wild Ranger. Wow, I missed him entirely. Yeah, now it's loading my ass up with armor. Holy crap. Of course it would. By the way, Wild Ranger, I hope you like lots of cannabis, because this wad is full of it. This is the weed wad to end all wads of weed. The weediest wad that ever wadded a weed. Hell yeah. 420 blaze it. I wonder if this wad came out on 420. What do you think about that? Do you think this wad came out on 420? Oh great, they're coming in. I think I have the plasma rifle. Murder holes suck. This is the better place right here. Because if I open any of those, I just get blindsided from every direction all at once. But here I can just spray and pray. Except when that fucker's out. Man, if I didn't have the plasma rifle, I'd be dead. Ugh. Are you fucking done yet? Fucking donkey bitch mappers? No, let's just fucking hit scan. I'm gonna save scum because fuck this garbage wad and its stupid mappers. I swear these mappers have the most brain damage out of any other mapper ever. Hey, Gaming Seal. Yeah, this is a fan-made map set. So technically modded. Unfortunately, this map set isn't very good. As we can see here. This map set is lacking in the competent department. Three HP in a dream, guys. 3 HP. Guess I could check the murder holes. Yeah, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Okay, good, we're safe. We're safe, guys. I love how there's a whole bunch of armor. Maybe some health in here? Nope, bloody body. Ammo. Pretty sure something's opening the doors. Shit-tastic, yep. Do I know if anyone has actually done pistol-only full playthrough of all 3 episodes? I'm pretty sure they have. I wouldn't be surprised, because I know Tyson runs exist. There is such a thing as a Tyson run, and if you don't know what a Tyson run is, it's basically fists only. Using your fists throughout the entire thing. Also, did you notice there's not a single health pickup in this entire fucking room? Yeah. No health whatsoever. Not even a tiny health pack.
Make my day.
And thank you, Gaming Seal, for the follow. Also, look. It's broken. Water is just spraying out of that hole. is just spraying out of that hole like Tuesday night at Taco Bell. Ah, look, ducky. Oh, wow. At least I finally got some health. There's smoke coming out of there. I think he was smoking a joint or something. Frickin' ducky, man. Look at the duck. That's adorable. And welcome, Vrack. You can't feel my fingers. But yeah, Tyson. Ooh, well, that'll do. I bet that's a secret. Of course that's a secret. Oh, we got 200 health and armor, which is good, but unfortunately that was a secret, so if you didn't know what you were doing, you know, you would have gotten absolutely screwed. I got lucky and managed to survive with 3 HP. 3 HP. How many of you would have buckled under pressure and would have ended up dying there? Like BZ almost did. Guess I don't need that blue armor right now. By the way, this is a convoluted mess of hallways and corridors, so I have a feeling that's the theme of this WOD. Lots and lots of very tight corridors and hallways, and tech bases full of overgrown vines and foliage. Red key get! I don't know what these do, but I'll flip them. I mean, I will say that this WOD looks cool. I mean, yes and no. It looks cool, but also it doesn't. Because we've already seen this type of aesthetic in a previous DBP, which was actually done way better. So they're just reusing an old aesthetic we've already seen in mediocre design tech bases. Wow, he survived a rocket to the face. So yeah, I would say that it looks really good because, you know, it has all the cool overgrown vines and shit. If I had not seen that other DBP. I can't remember what number it was. I just remember it had Godzilla in it. Yes, it actually had Godzilla in it. Go figure. Fuck me. Good thing I have this. That fucking pinky blocked my shot. I didn't get the full load in the Archvile's face. Don't you just hate when another enemy cock blocks your load? You're trying to shoot your massive load into the Archvile's face and Pinky is like, me first! And then blocks it. Or Spectre. Oh, boners. Also, it's never fun getting caught in between two Oh, yeah! Boners. Oh, I hate Revenant so much. Fucking homing rockets. $14 health and armor down the toilet. Now it's just loading me with so much armor. Where was all this armor when I actually needed it earlier? Let's just put all the armor in one single spot near the end of the level so that you get absolutely shoved up your ass with armor by the time you're on the end of it. But let's not give you any armor at the beginning. Not even green armor. Silly. Frickin' silly Billy. Yeah, DBPs do a lot of custom graphics. Kick the fire hydrant in Duke Nukem. Yeah, you can drink the water. You can do that with toilets, too. You can actually kick toilets and urinals. You know that movie. Weird seeds into humans, giant plants. Oh, I know that. I know that movie. Isn't that... Something Pod People? What was it called? It had what's-his-face in it. No, it's not Soylent Green. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I think. I think that's what it was called. It had Donald Sutherland in it. And then it got remade. Yeah, I think it was the Body Snatchers or something like that. They would grow these big green pods, which would eventually hatch into alien versions of people, and they would replace the regular humans with weird alien pod people. Yeah, that is Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Where the hell am I even supposed to go now? Yeah, go check it out. It's a pretty good movie. They remade it, like I said earlier. There's actually a remake of it. The remake did not fare well. People did not like it. But the original is pretty good. I think the original was from the 70s. That's lots of switches that do absolutely nothing. I remember this opening and it revealed one of those eyeball decorations. I don't know how to trigger it. It was automatically there and then it disappeared. Now I'm finding switches that I've never found before. That don't do anything. The goggles, they do nothing. So what the hell was the purpose of that switch? Man, this level has so much stuff that has seemingly no function or relevance whatsoever that it's baffling to me. So much pointless, useless things. Look at all that shit. Just firing rocket loads down the hallway. Yeah, Donald Sutherland. You were looking for the name of this movie for so many years since you were a little boy?
Come out, wherever you are.
Hell yeah, Silverarian. Thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. Glad to help, Silfarian. Glad to help you find out that movie, because it's actually a good movie. And also, just so you know, I am a massively huge horror fan, so I know lots of horror movies, especially old horror movies. So you came to the right place, Silfarian. Came to the right place. Oh, look, I'm finding all the secrets. Hey, Abe. Yeah, Shine, that's in Brutal Doom. Unfortunately, we're not there yet. We have to beat this WAD first. When we beat this WAD, then we can play with Brutal Doom. I'll show you a funny trick, Shine. A super funny trick you can do with the Cyber Demon. At least in my special version of Brutal Doom, my special custom version, made specifically for me. Oh, good. Speaking of the devil. Oh, this is bad. Oh, why is he firing triples? Oh, good. I got him. This arena sucks too, but I got lucky. I got good RNG and the Crusher didn't squish me. Yeah, Shine, it's hilarious. I'm telling you, Shine, there is not a BZ stream that goes by where we don't finger some demon from hell, you know? We can finger everything when we play with Brutal Doom. You can come from this stream, and if somebody asks you what you did today, you can say, I watched a dude on Twitch finger a demon. And they'll be like, oh, cool. I watched this dude finger a cyber demon on Twitch. It was awesome. Ah, Italian horror? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Silfarian. I said there was a remake. I think the 93 one might be the remake I'm referring to, or there might be another one. I'm not too sure. Oh, we just killed Icon of Sin. Look at that. Fortunately, not all secrets, because fuck that level. Unfortunately, Shine, it doesn't do anything. Also, hey, faking. His mom's name. Your mom's a real demon in bed, faking. Know what I mean? He's vicious. Look at how long that map took me. Jeez. Oh, my. Look at this fucking map. 50-minute map. Are you fucking kidding me, mappers? Stop smoking weed. It fucks up your brain when you're making maps, man. Spin cycle, your mom's favorite, your mom's favorite setting. Oh yeah, Silfarian. There's a bunch of remakes. I forgot it was a black and white movie, too. The 78 version's the one with Donald Sutherland. And then the 1990s one, I think, might be the one that wasn't received very well. I thought there was a 2000 version, though. But I could be wrong. And yeah, unfortunately, Shine, there's only 2 demons that react when you finger them. The Cyber Demon and the Mancubus. They're the only 2 that react. Also, did you know you can kick Hell Knights and Barons in the nuts? If you weren't aware, in Brutal Doom. That's one of my favorite things to do, but in 20B and I think 21, they made the Barons much harder to kick in the nuts. I would only ever try to kick a Hell Knight in the nuts, and if I had invincibility, then I would kick the Red Bull in the nuts. But I would not kick the Red Bull in the nuts if I did not have that power up, because they hurt so bad with their melee attack. Nothing like getting 70 HP hit off of you just from one single shot. I just hope this entire WOD isn't going to be 50-minute levels, because that's going to suck. Look at all these hit scanners from across the map. I think one of the Italian horror movies that I remember the most is called Suspiria. That's probably one of the best ones. There's many others, obviously, but that's one of the best. That's one of the most notable ones. I think it was known as the Three Sisters trilogy. There were actually 3 movies. Suspiria was the first, or was it 3 Mothers? I can't remember if it's 3 Mothers or 3 Sisters. Ugh, why am I using a super shotgun? But yeah, the second one I think was called Inferno, and the third one was called Mother of Tears, and that was the worst one in the series. I just remember reading some stuff about Suspiria and how the evil witch at the end of the movie was a hooker, an actual prostitute that the guy hired for like $20 to $50 off the street in order to play that role. Can you imagine hiring a prostitute for your movie? Doesn't even have a clue what the hell's going on. Oh yeah, the Omens. Hey, Pablo. Yeah. You can kick the Night Shine, but you can only kick them once in the nuts. I remember when I had invincibility, I tried to kick the Baron multiple times in the nuts, and he would not have it. I was just repeatedly kicking his nutsack. Apparently, he grows balls of steel the moment you kick him once. Nice, Vrack. You ever see the zombie movies? I think it was Zombie with an I. Z-O-M-B-I, and there were 5 or 6 of them. They were so stupid. Super low budget. Good times. I've also seen a bunch of Italian vampire movies, but I can't remember. What the names of them were. I just remember watching it on this one horror channel on TV about this girl that went to some kind of Dracula-like castle. And I'll never forget this one scene in this Italian horror movie where she went out into a field, a grassy field, took off all her clothes and started masturbating. Yeah. She laid down on the grass and just started masturbating. It was the weirdest fucking shit. Oh, those Italians. The fuck just shot at me? Oh, Mancubus. Frickin' Italians, man. Yeah, I can tell this is a big map already. Oh, yeah. 20 days, 120 days of Sodom. Yeah. That's the most controversial and also the most disturbing movie. Pretty much. One of the most disturbing movies ever made. I mean, we can talk about the human centipede, you know? That's also disturbing as fuck, but... that was old school disturbing. The areas are too wide open, and I don't like it. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of hit scanners. This kind of reminds me of that... the Ring of Destruction, remember? That Doom 2 level. Human Centipede 3. Zombie walking underwater in clear Caribbean, yeah. Yeah, Mark, they are. There's quite a few fucked up Italian horror movies. I think Italians make the most disturbing horror movies out of any other country or nationality. I've seen tons and tons of foreign horror movies, and the Italians by far make the most fucked up shit. I found a secret. The most disturbing movie you've ever watched? Sweet movie. Yeah. Funny enough, Silfurian, I don't even have to watch that movie to see that shit. I just have to type that into Google, and I find all of that for free. I mean, I've seen things that would make you turn white, and I don't mean in that sort of context. I mean, you know, like from shock, you would just, all the blood would just drain from your body and you'll look like a pale ghost. Some of the shit that exists on the internet, holy fuck. That is some disturbing shit. I've seen things, man. Yeah, Silfurian. I know. I have seen it. Forgetting the disturbing horror subgenre. Nasty, fucked up crap, yeah. I mean, it's definitely not for the faint of heart unless you're very, very, very strong-stomached, or if you're incredibly desensitized to that sort of stuff, you know, because you were a kid searching on the internet in the past, when you had complete freedom of the internet and you wanted to search everything you possibly could, like I did, and then you ended up on the dark side of the internet in places you never wanted to be, but you ended up there, so you decided to dig deeper, and then you realized you wish you never remembered or saw what you saw, but you saw it anyway, so fuck it, you know? Yeah. And then you just keep digging the rabbit hole deeper and deeper until you're traumatized to the point where you're so desensitized that you don't even give a shit anymore. And then things like Tub Girl and Two Girls, One Cup is like, meh. I'm honest. When my friends from school or, you know, everybody on the internet told me about Tub Girl and Two Girls, One Cup, I went to those websites, I looked at them, and I was like, I've seen worse. I shrugged. I didn't even care. It wasn't even bad. You know? That's how fucked things I've seen are. That those did not faze me in the slightest. I didn't even bat an eye. I know. And it kind of sucks with horror games, Philfarian, because I'm so desensitized when it comes to horror movies or horror games that most of the time I can't even enjoy them. They're too boring. I find them so boring, and I'm like, whatever. Most of the games I play that are scary, I'm just yawning the whole time. Hey, an off day. Hey, Whiskey. Hey, Kyoku. A lot of perks? Yeah, it does. Especially when it comes to those shock sites. Or when it comes to saving money so you don't have to buy those really shitty asset flips on Steam. Yeah, 2 days in a row. Unfortunately, Whiskey, the reason is due to a rainstorm that happened yesterday that killed my power. So I suffered a power outage, which cut my stream off earlier than I was supposed to. So that's why we're streaming today. Happy Tuesday. Look at all these hit scanners, though. Fucking shit scanners galore. Good thing I have the chain gun. Go, Pinky. Bite his nuts off. Or not. There we go. Now the Pinky's biting his nuts off. Never mind. Pinky got it in the stinky. What's my schedule? Still the same, Whiskey. Hey, Can Bread. Yes, indeed. I love Resident Evil. I never want to see or remember it. Yeah, Ken Bread, exactly. That's why I'm streaming today, to make up for the short stream from yesterday. Because stupid nature and stupid rainstorm and stupid power outage. And for the record, just so you know, the power cut out 3 more times after it cut out that first time. So, yeah. Also, there's a shitload of boners. Lots and lots of boners. Pinkies and boners. Actually, no, Ken Bread. I only finished one of them. This is still DBP45. Mila Jovovich. Unfortunately, I absolutely despise the Resident Evil movies, with the exception of the first one. I really liked the first one, but then it just went straight into the toilet. Did a swan dive right into the shit hole. Also, I have my finger twitch. Yeah, Whiskey. DBP44 was so bad. Yeah, fucked up in the brain. I played enough Doom WADs to agree with you. Humanity is way too fucked up in the brain because 90% of these Doom WADs are so shit, which proves humanity is fucked up in the brain. Yeah, Mark. RE4 remake, nice. I can't afford it. I'm too poor. Yeah, this is still the weed DBP. We're on map... I don't even know what the fuck map we're on. Map 5 out of 11, I think. Or 10. So we're about halfway, and these maps seem like they're 30 plus minutes long. If I'm not mistaken, these are going to be huge maps. The last one was 50 minutes. And it was convoluted corridors, but hopefully these ones are better. Sometimes mappers are terrible, and sometimes mappers are good. I know, Mark. You know what's funny about the Resident Evil movies? After I saw the first one, I was so in love with it. I was so excited. I showed my cousin the Resident Evil movie. I showed everybody I could how awesome it was. And the fact that it had a liquor in it was cool as fuck. And then I heard that the Nemesis, my favorite BOW, was in the second movie. I was ecstatic. I was fucking excited beyond belief because that's my favorite enemy in a Resident Evil game. And then what I saw fucking Paul donkey ass bitch monkey tit face wannabe dickless fucker Anderson do to that Nemesis in the second movie, where Mila Jovovich fucking Jackie Chan the fucking Nemesis at the end of the movie, I nearly fucking threw a table across the room. I was so mad. How the fuck could you turn such an epic fucking enemy into a fucking punching bag for that stupid Mila Jovovich? What the fuck were they thinking? So I was furious. And then I refused to ever touch a Resident Evil movie ever again after that. And it's a good thing because I watched some later Resident Evil movies and I saw what they did to Wesker and some other shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad I opted out a long time ago because those movies just turned into dog shit. How the hell do I get up to the top part? Over here, I think. But yeah, I was so mad. And I'm a hardcore Resident Evil fan. You have no idea. Super duper hardcore Resident Evil fan. The games, not the movies. I don't give a shit about the movies. Except the animated 3D movies. Those are actually pretty good. Yeah, Whiskey. I'm mad that they completely turned Resident Evil into Jackie Chan or female Jackie Chan with zombies. That's what Resident Evil turned into. Fucking Jackie Chan with zombies. If Jackie Chan was a woman. Yeah, Mark. I don't know why people think Mila Jovovich is actually good looking because she is super flat-chested. She is as flat as a table. So I don't know why people think of her as super sexy because she's so flat. She's flat like a schoolboy. You know? No, Whiskey, I wouldn't. I mean, if you like the Resident Evil movies, that's fine. They're nothing like the games whatsoever. In fact, they shit all over the games pretty much. Hell, they even kill so many of the lead fucking video game characters, which is stupid. It's garbage. Yeah, Selfarian. Some level design is great, but huge maps are just super tedious and boring. But yeah, like I say, the movies have nothing really in common with the games. They just throw everything out the window. In fact, I remember ages ago, they actually hired George Romero to do the script for the first Resident Evil movie, but George Romero made the script perfect. Literally a fucking adaptation of the movie, the game, into the movie. And Capcom fired him. Like, the fuck? He made a perfectly accurate fucking video game adaptation of the movie and he got fired for it? Fucking Capcom is run by donkeys. And thank you so much, Whiskey, for the 1,500 bits, as I keep falling off this stupid ledge. But yeah, really appreciate it. Absolutely incredible of you. Thank you so much, Whiskey. Wow, look at this shit. This is just going full fuck mode. But yeah, thank you so much for that, Whiskey. Really appreciate all those biddies as support. Hell yeah, Whiskey. That is super kind and generous of you. The demons are with you. To be fair, I am making it look easier than it is. I want you to be clear on that. Most people would have a much rougher time going through these WADs. To me, this is pretty much like second nature. I can just put my brain into autopilot because, you know. It's mostly the level design and fun encounters that really make me enjoy a WAD. If it's just this tedious shit like this, then my brain just decides to go away and I'm left completely zoned out as my body just autopilots its way through the level. And then when my brain snaps back into reality and I'm in a place where I don't remember going to, I end up getting confused. Because then I say to myself, wait a minute, how the hell did I get over here? How did I end up over here? I don't remember coming this way. But yeah, that is pretty much what happens. My brain starts wandering when the levels are too boring or tedious. Yes, indeed. Yeah, hellish environments. Well, to be fair, this WAD is themed around weed and void tech bases. That's what the theme of this WAD is. Weed and void tech bases. If you don't know what a void tech base is, it's basically a tech base in the void, you know? Devoid of any fun, devoid of any value, devoid of good design. No. No, I mean like a void. Yeah. You know what a void is, right? In Revenants. Kick him in the junk. I know, Shine. I'm desperately wanting this WOD to be over so we can finally play with the Bertlederm. We can play that Bertle. And then we can kick him in the nuts. I'ma kick you in the nuts. Fuck you guys, I'm going home. Alright, I think we're done murdering shit. We can now go to the blue key door. Nope. We got Fat Bastard. I need to get on... I hate this fucking map, man. This map is so tedious to navigate. So annoying to navigate. Ugh. Hey, Finch. Yeah, playing with that joystick. I mean, who doesn't like playing with their joystick? Know what I mean? That's half the fun in life. Pissy Santa. Just wait till Christmas, Shine. We're going to be playing some good old-fashioned Christmas WODs. The demons will have those little Santa caps on. We'll be fucked. We'll be fucked. We'll be drinking some eggnog, eating some Christmas cookies, killing Santa Claus probably. Or maybe Demon Santa Claus, who knows? Oh, good day, it's a pain elemental. And boners. Meatballs and boners. What more do you need? Know what I mean? Oh, they went in the hole, lol. They all got stuck in the hole. Look. They're all stuck in the hole. That's funny. I need to bait them to come out of the hole. There they come. Not often that you get a bunch of boners stuck in one hole. You know what I mean? Yeah, Quake 2 levels, big skyboxes. Unfortunately, not like that, no. It's more like a void. A void, you know? A space in between reality and another dimension. Kind of like a rip in the fabric of time and space. That kind of void. And all these tech bases are just floating in the middle of a void. Yeah, Sylpharian. Like I said, I'm pretty much a movie aficionado. At least I used to be in the past. Now I'm more of a gamer. But I used to be huge with movies. Also, did you see the UAC stands for Union Aerospace Cannabis? In case you weren't aware that this is cannabis-infused Doomwad. I hope not. Also, hey, outsider. I sure hope not. I checked the weather report and they didn't say anything about storms. Cosmic Nightshade. At least that level wasn't as long, thankfully. Oh, look! Obey. And look! Doom Guy was smoking that dang kush. Look at that. Do you see that? Doom Guy was hitting that blunt hard. See that shit right there? He was flying through space, hitting that blunt. Also, there's a floppy disk. Situation nominal. Yeah, space cannabis. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't realize, this ship is a copy-paste of a previous DBP. In fact, more than one. We've actually been in this exact same ship about 3 times now, I think. There were 2 other DBPs that started you off exactly like this in a ship on a mountain, and I think there was one in a swamp. This one might be in a jungle. I need a red key because that's the exit apparently. Yeah, this map may get dumb. Space cigar. Look, it's red. You've got red on you. What's the name of this shuttle? Something Shuttle H. SS Mandragora. Don't you remember Mandragora? Yeah, it's the same fucking ship. I can't remember what DBPs the Mandragora was in. Joe Elias. Hey, Kusmik. Well, at least these don't kill you. Is this a smoke screen or is this a force field? Because this looks like a smoke screen. Know what I mean? It's like a Kush force field, you know? Like a cannabis smoke-infused force field. Maybe they've learned to harness the power of cannabis smoke. Wow, this is not the right weapon. The fact that it takes more than one hit to kill an imp with Berserk power-up, that's some bullshit. Nah, body snatchers. Yep. Oh yeah, house. That actually reminds me, you guys who are huge fans of weird-ass, silly Italian horror should go check out the movie series called Hotel Inferno. It is basically a first-person viewed movie. The entire movie is first-person. And it's about this, I guess, hitman or something. He goes into this hotel. He has to fight a bunch of bad guys that are doing occult demon stuff, you know, like rituals and shit to summon demons from hell. And then they start overrunning the hotel. And then he has to go in first-person mode and shoot the fuck out of everything. I'm not sure what year it's from. There's 3 of them now. The third one is the latest. I think it was 2000 and earlier. Reinforcements inbound. 1 minute. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to go that way. Authorization failed. Oh, yeah, we got boners. But yeah, there's 3 movies, and the second one's my favorite. The second Hotel Inferno is so fucking gory, it's insane. And it's all in first person. Just imagine a dude with a machete or a chainsaw or something, all in a first person view in a movie, just slicing the shit out of everything. Or guns, just shooting everything and stabbing it in the eyeball as it sprays with pus all over the place. It is such a psycho, gory-ass horror movie, but it's so fun. It's stupidly gory. It kind of reminds me of that one movie, remember? Brain Dead? Which was also known as Dead Alive by Peter Jackson. It's that kind of gory. Nah, Leonard Nimoy, yep. He was in lots of old movies. Great actor. But yeah, unfortunately, the third Hotel Inferno was not very good. The second one was still so much better. I'm gonna save. I agree, Shine, yeah. Most of these levels are fucking mediocre as shit. Very mediocre. Like, look at this. You would definitely have to be on some kind of drugs to make something like this, I tell you what. Nice, Selfarian, yeah. Brain Dead is a great movie. Especially that mother, do you remember? You remember how that mother is on that rooftop with what's his face? The main dude? And she basically stuffs him back into her womb. That was so fucked up. She just shoves him back into her disgusting zombie womb. That was some nasty ass shit. Good times. I need to watch that movie again. Yeah, the lawnmower. I remember ages ago on my stream, I think back in 2015, we were talking about what is the most goriest horror movie to ever exist. I vouched for Evil Dead 2, you remember? In Evil Dead 2, that scene where he cuts off his hand and then that wall just sprays blood all over him. But then another person said, oh, what about Brain Dead with the lawnmower scene? And I was like, oh yeah, that might actually be more gory than Evil Dead 2. So yeah, I think Brain Dead might have the goriest scene of all time. Or the most blood used in a movie of all time. Possibly. I can't remember what we were debating, but it was something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Fatso is back. Oh, there's another movie which I highly, highly recommend you guys watch if you're fans of horror movies. And I'll tell you why. It has Stephen Waite in it. Stephen motherfucking Waite. If you don't know who that is, that's motherfucking Caleb from Blood. Yeah, the voice of motherfucking Caleb from Blood. The movie is called FPS, First Person Shooter. And it's, I think, on Tubi TV. You can watch it for free. Stephen Waite voice acts the entire main character as he's walking around a creepy-ass mental asylum in first person trying to search for his pregnant wife or something. And it's fucking epic. It has a psycho monster clown and a whole bunch of zombies, and it's all, the entire movie's in first person, like that Hardcore Henry movie. All in first person. It's glorious. It's almost like you're watching an unofficial Blood 3. Velocipaster? Yeah, Outsider. Also, for the record, did you ever see Clown NATO? That gives Velocipaster a run for its money. Clown NATO is like Sharknado, except clowns. I mean, you can't really beat that. Fucking clowns in a tornado? Like, damn, you know? How many drugs do you have to take before you think up something like that? And then there's also Shark Exorcist. Have you ever seen Shark Exorcist? That movie is fucking stupid. Hey, Bash. Hell yeah. GLHF. Yeah, Threck, I recommend watching them. Be aware, though, that they're mindless fun, so you kind of have to turn off your brain and not expect a riveting story or super interesting dialogue. It's like playing a mediocre Doom wad, you know? You kind of have to just turn off your brain and go with the flow. It's mindless fun, you know, like Doom. You just rip and tear. You don't give a shit about the story or about anything. You just watch it for the shits and giggles. But they're super fun to watch. At least once. Second time, maybe not as much. Unless you're, you know, smoking weed or doing shrooms, then maybe. It might be more fun the second time. Or the third time. Hey, Mumble. Not yet. It will be. Once we move on to the next one. And it saves me from having to type that in later, you know? I type it in now, so I don't have to type it in later. It's a win-win. Unlike you, Mumble, I use my 200 IQ brain. You know? I just got invincibility, lol. What a pointless invincibility. Oh, goody. Is anything gonna spawn in? Can I? Oh, man. What's in here? Is this invincibility really going to waste? I don't even know where I am anymore. The new area. Well, I guess it's not completely gone to waste. Kinda did. Hey, Kloppy you. I know, it is. I'm sad that invincibility was hidden there. I didn't even see it. Did you see that invincibility? Oh, we're back at the beginning. That's what it was. Unfortunately, a one-way portal, too. Which is lame. Red alert. Red alert. No, Mumble. It's too expensive. I have it wishlisted, but it's too expensive. So, unless it goes on sale for $5 or less, or somebody decides to gift it to me, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I probably won't be playing it anytime soon. Let's save again. Oh, we got boners again. Ah, come on. You can't double fire homing shots. Fuck off. Yeah, wash our hands before watching a shock movie. I'm telling you, people are pretty much snowflakes nowadays, right? Look, it's the cannabis. It's the almighty cannabis. You see? Praise the weed. Just concede and praise the weed, or else I'll make you bleed. Praise the weed and you'll be freed. Oh, of course I didn't even see that projectile. Plasma balls were too big and distracting. My balls are always too big and distracting. What? Fucking stupid dork. Man, sometimes I wish I had auto aim so I wouldn't have to move my mouse. Kill that revenant. There's an Archvile in there. Do not shoot, guys. Do not shoot Archie. Apparently, if you shoot the Archie, something bad might happen. According to your child psychologist. Disney is rupturing enough cash to need to sell shit off. Interesting. I wonder what Disney's gonna sell off. Wait, it says do not shoot, but the Archvile's here. Archviles are actually piss easy as fuck if there aren't any bodies around the Archvile to resurrect, and the Archvile's in a windy corridor that you can dodge the fire attacks. Then they're super trivial. It's kind of like cyber demons, how they're piss easy to kill if you're in a wide open room where the rocket won't splash damage you against a wall or a pillar or something like that. If it's just a big wide open room, it's piss easy to just circle strafe nonstop and even toy around with it. Fingering the Cyber D all night and day. Keep thinking there'll be secrets in these walls, but there never is. There needs to be secret in the weed. I wonder if they're mixing water with slime and that's how they're getting this weed. Think about it. Think about it. Water, toxic waste, super weed, super cannabis, huh? HGH. We can make super weed strains. Yeah, see, look at all this kush. There's fucking kush up to the ceiling. Do you see this? This must be liquid kush. You know, just injected into your veins. And look, a frickin' wall of kush. Miles and miles of kush. I don't even know what this... Ah, these might be the bulbs. I bet these are the bulb strains. So these are actually the kush leaves. And then these must be the little bulbs that they take off of the plants. Hey, Tugoth. It's your balls. So apparently I'm not supposed to shoot this fucker. I guess I'll do what it says and not actually shoot the bastard. It's a trap! Save. It's a trap of boners. Man, this is starting to remind me of that one Christmas DBP with all the fucking revenants everywhere. Ah! Homing projectiles, I hate them. Ah! Oh my god, I fucking hate revenants. Look at this! Do you fucking see this fucking garbage? Like fucking stupid, fucking unbelievable fucking enemies. What the fuck is wrong with the fucking morons that fucking made this fucking game, fucking putting fucking revenants in a fucking video game? Fucking worst fucking thing to fucking ever exist. Like fucking honestly, your fucking homing fucking projectiles are the fucking worst thing ever fucking conceived. What were they fucking thinking? Unfucking believable. Honestly, fucking following you, fucking tracking you perfectly around fucking corners, 360ing up your fucking ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking seriously. Fucking delete that fucking piece of garbage revenant out of fucking existence. Ugh. I bet the fucking asshole that made the revenant was probably... I'm gonna blame Sandy Peterson. I bet it was Sandy Peterson's fault. It's always Peterson's fault. Hey, I found a secret. Oh, revenants piss me off so much you have no idea. Have I ever told you how much I absolutely hate revenants? I don't think you could even possibly conceive of how much I hate revenants. I don't think you can even comprehend how much I hate revenants. I know. Revenants are the worst thing ever. So apparently I'm supposed to get over there, but how? But how? No, it's not that. Why did it say I found a secret, though? Just watch, I actually have to shoot the archvile in order to trigger that. Air quality is poor. I wonder why. Maybe if you didn't smoke that dang kush so much, it wouldn't be as... What was that? I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. What is that? Oh, shit. That's what that was. Excellent. 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 Yeah, see, I'm finding all the secrets in the weed. One could say I'm weeding out all the possibilities. If only I could get up there. Wonder how the hell you trigger that. I'm pretty sure it's probably a trigger. Why do I care? I have no idea. Just feel like I need to get up there because there's a secret up there. And I know there's a secret up there, but... So how did I trigger this? Did I... Yeah, see, look. There's a little blue thing there. I don't know why this is considered a secret. Is it a one-time only secret and I fucked up? Yeah, most annoying enemies. Oh, the Archvile's gone. I don't remember shooting the Archvile. So, that's a thing. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. Fuck you, mapper. You suck ass at mapping. Eat shit, mapper. Eat shit. Maybe if I... No. Yeah, it's possible that was a one-time drop and then it never will drop again, and I missed the chance because I didn't know what the hell it did. Well, that fucking sucks. And I'm dead. Well, I hate this wad. Good thing I saved here with all the boners. Maybe I can figure this out again. Well, at least I got a second chance for whatever this is. No, it's not that. So what the fuck was the point? Man, I hate this mapper. I want to slap this mapper. This donkey-ass monkey bitch mapper. It did nothing. The secrets did nothing. But yeah, whatever that did was absolutely nothing. Don't you just love when you press a whole bunch of secret switches and shit and it doesn't do anything at all? This wad is something. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do not fucking smoke the absolute fuck out of weed and then map while hardcore stoned out of your mind, because then you make garbage maps. See? These mappers can't make competent maps half the time, so, you know. They can't make competent maps when they're not stoned or sober. So, when they're fucked in their minds, ooh boy, the quality goes up the ass. Yep. At least we got the keys, though. The keys! I mean, aesthetically, it looks cool, but gameplay-wise, it took a U-turn up Satan's bunghole. On the plus side, I do have that soul sphere waiting for me, so I'm gonna go and get it again. I think it was over here. Hey, Big Mac. This is a repeat. Yep, totally a repeat. More like a BZ Pete. Get it? Walk through ledge to find blue item. Well, the map says no. See, if you look at the map, look at how the map is portrayed. You see? There is no connecting path. There's a spot here, which I think is the out spot right there. And it looks like it connects to this room with the megasphere, but then it connects... There's that up there, and then it connects here. So that is the way to get there, and there's nothing else. There's nothing else leading up there. I'll take one more gander since we're done this level. One final gander.
Much better.
And thank you, Earl, for the follow. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a very, very hidden switch. Or a trigger point. What if... do this? Did that do anything? Nope. Nope. I'm gonna test a theory. Unfortunately, that did nothing. Hell yeah, Earl. What about that? Do you see that right there? Nope. See, this is when it gets a little bit fucked, you know? You're the player, and you're trying the most obscure shit just to figure out this secret because, you know, when Doom mappers make secrets, oh boy, they pull it out of their ass, I tell you. Absolutely out of their ass. And then you're trying the most stupid shit. Maybe there's a hidden switch somewhere. Who the hell knows? Maybe you had to shoot this dude while he was still there for it to drop. I have no idea. I don't know if you have to shoot the empty window. I don't know if you have to shoot the weed bulbs in these shelves. I tried shooting this. It did nothing. I tried humping it. It did nothing. I went in there and it did nothing. So yeah, everything does nothing. I don't know what they want me to do. I don't know if it's a timed secret or if it's a trigger that only functions once and then never again. It could be anything. It wouldn't be anything high, so you have to think like this. Remember, you're not supposed to be using mouse look, so there will never be a switch up high. So you have to think on a horizontal plane. So anything that can be shot at from a horizontal level would potentially have a secret. So that window perfectly lines up with your horizontal view if you didn't use mouse look, which is why I thought that window could have been a secret trigger. But unfortunately, no. But yeah, anything that would be out of reach vertically is not going to have a secret. Yeah, no ceiling. It won't have anything on the ceiling because you can't look up in Doom. Well, if you're playing it the purest way, you can't look up. Nah, message Joe. Yeah, see, unfortunately, I have no clue. Try a rocket again. Oh. No. Yeah, see? No idea. See, like, this is a trigger for that, you see? There's a trigger right here that makes that wall go down. But then, is there a trigger that makes that wall go down? I'll give it about a couple more minutes and then I'll say fuck it. Yeah, see, it could also be no, it's not that. Not that. Wonder if there's anything in here. This is what I'm doing. I'm shooting to see if there's anything, but I don't think there is. Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, damn Gus, piss on this turd. Unfortunately, that's what your mom said to me yesterday too. Piss on this turd. I mean, what? Kidding? Yeah, I don't think I can figure this out. This is just an obscure, let's fucking get stoned as hell on weed and make the most obtuse secret to ever exist. Super obscure secret. There's one more thing I'll try. Just one last thing. The only last thing I can think of. So apparently you can only lower this from that side. No, it's not that. This lower it? Nope. Yeah, Shine, there is. It's just extremely obscure. That's the problem. It's just extremely frickin' obscure. Yep. I have no clue. I'm getting brand damage from trying to figure out this brand damaged fucking secret. You have to have brain damage just to figure out these garbage secrets. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. Hey, Redbeard. No, I would never cheat to get a secret. But yeah, you can see this trying to figure out this secret from a brain damaged moronic imbecile mapper is giving me brand damage. I'm so brand damaged I can't even damage my brain. I always brain my damage. Know what I mean? Yeah, stupid bran. Bran is a good source of fiber. But yeah, fuck this dumbass mapper. Telling you, this is what happens when you get stoned on Kush. Can't map for shit. Smoking a turd. I probably spent an extra 20 minutes in this stupid level just searching for that secret. Weed's a conspiracy, man. ... It's a freaking conspiracy, bruh. Did you know that's not the full name of this map, by the way? After I kill these enemies, I'll show you what the full name of this stupid map is. It basically gives you the perfect idea of how competent these mappers were. Hey, Jay. Yep. What the fuck? Of course, there's imps everywhere. You know, I have to be honest. I'm not too much a fan of void bases. Yeah. You can see why. You can see why I'm not a fan of void bases. Also, weed are the stairs. The stairs are made of weed, guys. Soylent Green is people, and the weed is stairs. All right. Now that we're good. At least this map looks cool. See, it's all viney and shit. It looks cool. But yeah, look at the fucking title of this stupid map. Weed's like a capitalist conspiracy to keep us down, man. It's blunt. What kind of fucking map is that? What name is that for a map, bruh? Hit that blunt, yo. I imagine the mapper hit the blunt every single time they laid down a sector. I have to admit, this map is better than the last one, though. Because it has lots of eye candy in the form of foliage and jungle overgrowth. So that makes it better. The only thing is, it's going to be like one of those Vietnam games, you know? Where there's so much overgrown foliage that all the enemies are hiding behind bushes and vines and you can't see them. So they'll be able to just snipe your ass off from miles away. Hiding in behind the foliage. Oh, this is great. Wide open platform and homing projectiles. Yep, that's exactly what I need is homing projectiles. That's why revenants are horrid. Yeah, fatso. And tomatoes. Tomatoes, boners, and fatsos. Oh my. Can't go in any direction without shit up your ass. Hey, Dale Harv. Yeah, death to all boners. Aw, come on. I wasn't far enough away. The gap between the projectile wasn't wide enough. You love boners, Jay? Oh my. Yeah, see, there's shit down there. There's shit down there. Guess I'll go this way. It's better to go the low way than to drop in on them and then get immediately surrounded and killed because you were surprised by the amount of enemies down there. Yeah, see? I have the high ground, imps. It's over. Also, look at this. You can tell dummies made this map. You want to know why? Because... Unbelievable. What the fuck is this idiot? Hey, Unix. Death to all bone. I'd rather deal with Archviles than Revenants. I fucking despise Revenants. Archviles are easy. Look at all that shit down there. But yeah, this is an example, ladies and gentlemen, of incompetent mapping. You want to see why? It's because the donkey who made this level blocked these enemies from being able to come out of this little area. Hence, it's piss easy to just chainsaw them. Free chainsaw kills. See? Look. Yeah, see? This proves that incompetent idiots made these maps. And they can't even get to you, so you can even pick them off with a pistol. You can fist them. Hey, watch. I can just fist them with piss easy without even trying. See what I mean? I don't even need the chainsaw. Although it would make things less tedious. Wonder if I can get the imp to hit the specter. Thank you so much, Jay, for the gift sub to Unix. Can we get hearts in chat for Jay? Thank you so much for that awesome support. It absolutely means a lot. So thank you for that, Jay. I really appreciate it. Yeah, good use of chainsaw. And thank you, Jay, for another gift sub. Holy shit. That is also absolutely awesome of you. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much for that awesome support again. Hell yeah. All the hearts for Jay. The Sub-Santa Supreme. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this mess of enemies. If it was just pinkies, I would be able to kill them all without issue, but there's imps mixed in with those pinkies, which makes this a little bit more annoying. You just chainsaw everything. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Bunch of dipshits. They were stoned out of their mind on weed. On the kush. You remember how they say never drink and drive? Well, we need to make a new rule that states never smoke weed and make Doom maps. Because it's the same effect. You're basically killing me. You're killing my brain with shitty Doom maps. And thank you so much again for another gift sub. Even more hearts in chat for Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. 3 gift subs. Holy shit. And hey, Massacre Finger. Yeah. Everybody who got a gift sub from Jay should give Jay a bunch of hearts. I have no clue what that room was for. But we are getting closer to the end of this WOD, so it's only a matter of time before we can bring on the Birdle. And we can get a Murray. We can get our pet. Just have to wait till this one's finished. That Mancubus is getting head nonstop. I'll use a rocket because why not? Are those eggplants? They kind of look a bit eggplant-like. Yeah. Arachnotron and Mancubus. And Imp. Shooting through an invisible waterfall. Look at this. Look at these imps. See this shit? Welcome to Tedious Doom Mapping 101. Where they put enemies behind hidden walls. Did I kill all of them? Oh, I can't go through this, but they can shoot through it. Okay. That's cool. Yep. Yeah, exactly. And see, the thing is, there's a difference between hard maps and just plain old boring and tedious maps. This is not what I would consider hard. This is what I would consider boring and tedious. So there is a difference. Like if we went full on slaughter map, that would be potentially hard, depending on the slaughter types. But this is just kind of more like it's wide open and just empty, you know? It's more exploratory. But the exploring is a little bit convoluted. Because there's hidden little passages and shit that just lead around into a circle that do nothing. Like this right here. This area, potentially just completely pointless. Leads to nowhere. And then this just rises back up to the regular area. Lots of pointlessness in this level. Just running around aimlessly. That's what I do in 99% of Doom WODs. I just wander aimlessly until I find the way to go. And it always works. Ah, no worries, Mumble. Just watching is enough. Just sitting here, spending your time with all of us, or standing, or lying down. Whatever your position is. Just watching the stream is support enough. I can go back up on those. Or I'm assuming if I get this key, all hell's gonna break loose. I'm gonna kill every straggler first. Come on, Pinky, you can do it. You can do it. Save. Yeah, see? Boners. I told you hell's gonna break loose. Technically, this wasn't very bad. It's just tomatoes and boners. And that's it. Well, I hear another one. That's about it. I was expecting way worse. Hopefully, hopefully the Revenant projectile can't go through the water, the fountain. Well, he can't actually hit me. Look, see his shots. Fuck no! Oh, I hate this map. Oh, actually, this worked out. I got a berserk pack, and I'm now up here, and the Revenant still can't hit me. Oh, I guess I'll take it. For a second there, I thought that forest was glowing. Yeah, I thought the forest. You see that forest? I thought all the vines were glowing. Turns out it's actually the wall in behind that's glowing. I'm telling you, they're super blasting their weed with radiation. Wow, okay. That's cool. That is so cool. Good thing they were stuck in there. That could have gone a lot worse. What do we say about mappers that love to archvile spam the player? Don't we just love that? Getting archvile spammed? There is a Doom WOD that I played in the past, which I'll probably play again. And it is one of the most archvile spammy Doom WODs to ever exist. I don't think I've ever played a WOD that had more archviles. Because every single level, at the beginning it wasn't as many, but every single level usually had 4 to 7 archviles all spam you at once. Yeah. You would just walk into a room on one of the maps, and all of a sudden 7 archviles would just pour out of the room. All at once. And that was the theme of the entire WOD. It's just repeat going into door, 7 archviles spam out of the door. Over and over, every single frickin' map. It might as well have been Archvile the Doom map. Also, there's another archvile over there. Archvile the Doom WOD. Well, at least it was only one. Is that it? Is that the whole level? Only one key card? And the cannabis doors? The cannabis doors. Are we going down Weed Hallway? Into Weed Teleporter? Yep. Weed, man. I don't care about killing everything. I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, cannabis for the win. Grow up. Instead of up, it's grow up. I think they were trying to make a funny. Those silly mappers. They were trying to be comedians. This is map 8. 2 more maps and we're GG. Technically 3 with this one. 3 more maps. Guess I should do this. I have more shotgun ammo than... Like, look at the shotgun ammo. Might as well just go shotgun ham on everything. Shotgun, chain gun, everything. Just go crazy. Don't be lazy. Just go crazy. Yeah, trying to be epic. You know what's funny, Silfarian? I call those people tryhards. Yeah, the tryhard maps. They have tiny PP, so they must compensate by making massive map that inflates their E-peen. AKA tryhards. When you get a 2-hour map in the middle of a whole bunch of 20-minute maps... It's just out of nowhere a fucking 1 to 2 hour level. You're playing a WAD that has 10 to 15 to 20 minute maps. Boom, here's a 2-hour map. Because obviously that mapper was insecure about something. If I made a map for Doom, I would never make a map that's more than 30 minutes. I would even... If I were making a map, not saying I would, but if I were to make one, I would make sure it's maximum 35 minutes. Because I think that's the sweet spot. 35-minute map is not too big and not too small. I think it's just right. Nah, nice, Finch. Fuck your dreams until they become nightmares. First of all, you need an exorcist. Your mouth needs an exorcist. Look at all the pinkies. Yeah, see? Now we're getting into a little bit of slaughteriness. That was actually from a movie. That's from the movie Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Where she's like, I'm going to put a strap on. I'm going to put my strap on and fuck your dreams until they become nightmares. And then Ryan Reynolds is like, first of all, your mouth needs an exorcism. And secondly, why do you need me? The fact that Ryan Reynolds said, your mouth needs an exorcism, had to be the funniest thing I've ever heard. So I just burst out laughing like crazy when I heard that part. I had to pause the movie because I was laughing so much. I've never in my life heard that line ever spoken. There's a first for everything. Yeah, Better Twitch TV even supports 7TV now, so you can get all the emotes. Unless you're on a phone, then you're kind of screwed. But if you have a little lappy, and you're lying in bed with your lappy, then you can probably see or use the emotes. It's only the mobile impaired that are unable to see it. Because they only got mobile. So they don't get to see all the cool shit. Yeah. Airport music, huh? Term pool, yeah. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of the emotes. wonder if I can get that plasma rifle, even though I don't need it. See, if I was pistol starting, I would have to get it, but thankfully I'm not pistol starting because I'm not an idiot. I'm also not insanely, psychotically masochistic. I am masochistic to a degree, but I would not fucking pistol start every map. That is masochism on a whole new level. And I honestly value my time much more. I say that, but then I'm playing shitty Doom WODs, right? Value my time? Yeah, right. I could be watching porn. Well, to be fair, this WOD isn't bad. See, the thing about this WOD that I'm playing right now is it's not bad, it's not good, it's just average, you know? It's just average. There's some fun to be had with some levels. Other levels are tedious and boring. This level's kind of cool, so I kind of like this level. So yeah, there's some fun to be had, but it's mostly a mixed experience. It's not good, it's not bad, it's mediocre. Of course, there'd be arachnotrons up there. I wonder if I would have been... I wonder if they could... Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder if they can shoot me. I had to make sure those aren't blow-upable. Just in case I end up rocketing myself in the face because these are fully solid objects. Yeah, exactly, Jay. We discussed this yesterday, remember, Jay? Not yesterday. Last stream that I was playing that one DBP, do you remember? The Chex Quest one? Where I said I pick up all the girls by saying, want to come home and see my Zorcher? We already discussed that's the Giga Chad way of getting all the chicks. Hey, baby, you want to come and see my Zorcher? I have a full-sized, life-sized model of the Zorcher from Chex Quest. And they'd go fucking moist, I tell you what. Their panties would be so moist, they'd have difficulty getting off the chair because their moistness would kind of stick them to the chair. It'd be like Velcro ripping off. Pistol start with 3 cybers. Yes, Shine. There was actually a Doom WOD I played. No joke. I think it was called Valiant. But the Doom WOD starts you off on the very first level, pistol start only, and guess what? 5 cyber demons. Yeah, you have to fight 5 cyber demons right at the very beginning when you start the level, and all you have is a pistol. So imagine how much fun that is. What's a Zorcher? It's a weapon from Chex Quest. It's the main weapon the Chex Warrior uses. It looks like a TV remote.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of Jack.
And thank you, MCAT, for the follow. Chex Quest is probably one of the best total conversions ever made for Doom. Fucking cacos floating away like helium balloons. Cacos are wackos. Idiots. Yeah, you almost spelt it right, except I think it's an ER at the end. Oh, good. Look, Mancubus. Oh, look. Infighting. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that infighting. Stun locking the Mancubus. And then he delivers those hot loads. And he's still going. He's not finished. Look at that. He hit both imps with that one shot. Oh, that was perfect. You can do it. Come on, Mancubus. Ah, fucking box, man. How you doing? Yeah. I'm doing great. Yeah, no more fatty. I guess we can't chew the fat anymore. You know what I mean? I guess the fat lady has sang her last song. Fucking imp. Damn it, I wanted that shotgunner to hit the helmet. Oh. Fucking hit scans. The only thing that's undodgeable. I do hear revenants, though. Kick him. Kick him in the nuts. I'm telling you, the first thing I'm going to do in Bertelderm is I'm going to flip off a Hell Knight and then I'm going to kick him in the nuts. Or I'm going to kick him in the nuts and then flip him off. I haven't decided the order, but I think it would be funnier if I kick him in the nuts and then flip him off. Oh, the revenants are coming. What the fuck is all these fucking imps, man? Please do. I'm going to make sure you go about your day or you go to bed pleased because I'm going to finger the hell out of a cyber demon by the end of the next WOD. I'm going to finger the absolute shit out of a cyber D. Oh no, I'm blocked in. Uh-oh. Let's save again. That's not what I expected to happen. Archvile? No. Not threatening, actually. Wash your hands after. A Giga Chad never washes his hands. I'm gonna stick me thumb in his butthole, and he's gonna like it. Crikey! It's a fucking croc, mate. I'm gonna stick me thumb in his butthole. I should be using a rocket launcher. Nah, he shot the thing. How does it feel to be stupid? I should go and get that shotgun ammo. Yeah, let's do it. Wait, can I actually... Oh, I can't get... Can I get back? I don't even know where the way back was. No, I think I'm fucked. I don't think I can get back. I wanted to go and get that shotgun ammo. Yeah, it went down. Damn it. I forgot about that. I forgot that the whole thing went down. That's so annoying. So I can't get all that shotgun ammo that was sitting at the beginning. There was at least 2 boxes and a shotgun, which meant that was about 50 plus rounds of shotgun ammo. And it's all blocked. I can't go back to get it. Well, at least I got that. See, this is actually a competently designed map. I love this map. I even love the way it looks. It's a great map. It proves that some mappers are actually competent. It goes to show you that Doom mappers can actually make really great maps. Because this even looks cool. Just a shame that I don't know what to do now. I pressed a switch, so that was a thing. Yeah, best map in the WAD. It does not look like a Doom-like map. Yeah, that's because it's not supposed to. See, the thing about the DBP series is they change it to be thematic. So it can be anything from Chex Quest-like, it can be space-themed, it can be city-destructing themed, it can be forest-themed. That's the thing about these DBPs. They change what they look like deliberately. They follow a theme, and that's why they look so different, why they don't look like Doom. Because they're supposed to be in that style. There's even one that's themed like Spaceballs. Yeah. There is a Spaceballs Doom total conversion. Spaceballs Doom. The Schwartz and everything. Yeah, see, I don't know what that accomplished, flipping that switch. What the hell did that switch do? Did it open up something here? Was it just for show? Oh no. We're in one of those situations where I praised a Doom map and now it's fucking me over with stupid mechanics. Some kind of weird ass switch somewhere. Yeah, most fan-made Doom map sets are like that, Silfurian. I mean, you've not even seen the crazy stuff. If you've seen the crazy stuff, then just imagine going into a room like this and fighting 500 to 1,000 enemies all at once. Most fan-made Doom maps are just spam the player with 5,000 enemies. That's most of the mentality of the... Oh, wow. Look at that fucking door. Look at that door. Look how hidden that door is. Wow. Wow, could you have hidden that door? Jeez. Inconceivable. What did that even do? What'd it do? Oh, enemies. Ah, this is what it did. Guessing this is what it did. Yeah, Whispers of Satan. Yeah, every kind of demon. Hell, you haven't played Doom until you've played a map that swarms you with 50 cyber demons and 200 archviles all in the same room. Yeah, imagine that. With one pillar in the middle of the room for cover. Imagine that kind of fun. I could show you things. I could show you things that would make your jaw drop on the ground. You'll never think of Doom the same way ever again after you saw that shit. You'll be forever changed. You'll never be able to see the Cyber Demon as an epic boss fight ever again. It'll be so overused, you'll just think of the Cyber Demon as just a generic regular enemy. And not a cool epic encounter. Because these fan mappers love to spam Cyber Demons so much. And Spider Masterminds too. Yeah. And boners. Don't forget the boners. Boners and Archies. The worst combination. I hate Revenants, but when you put an Archvile resurrecting the Revenants, That's even worse than just having revenants. It's a shame that the Brutal mod actually broke some of the decorative objects, because this would have been a lot more fun if I was actually using the Brutal mod, but I don't use it if it breaks stuff. And unfortunately it did. And I couldn't fix it. So sad BZ. I was expecting a whole bunch of enemies. Aw. Imagine my disappointment when they don't spawn a whole bunch of enemies. Usually you breathe a sigh of relief, right? You're worried that a whole bunch of enemies will spawn in and then nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wait, where is this? Oh, this is the exit. Is this back where I was? Yeah, it is. Nice. Oh, look, I'm full up on shotgun ammo, so by the time I finally reached the ammo that I desperately wanted earlier, I'm already maxed out anyway, so fuck it, right? Isn't that a ironic turn of events? Oh no, don't tell me I have to take the long way around again. Oh man. Imagine my luck. Or will exist in the future. Not wrong. The problem with religions is most of them are made by human beings. And most of them have ulterior motives. Yeah, see, look at all the enemies over there. Sinister motives. Yeah, made by the humans. In order to subjugate the masses and penetrate their asses. Know what I mean? It's a button. What? Oh, it raised this. See, this is a cool map. I like this map. I wish all the maps were cool like this. This is by far the best map in the WAD. Yeah. The best map in the WAD. Yeah, Finch, that level fucking sucks. You think the 17 cybers are bad? No. The 17 cybers are easy. You want to know what's hard? The fucking ring. In map 29, there's a circular ring that you have to run around while a shield, part of a wall, moves around the arena or rotates around the arena. And you basically have to go and keep between this wall and the middle of the arena. And you want to know why? Because the motherfucking assholes really pinky. Wow, okay. Random archvile from behind. That's cool. Wonder how long that took to open. That archvile was busy resurrecting everything behind me while I was distracted. I can't believe it. They did the clever girl. The fucking archvile did a clever girl. While the mastermind was distracting me, the archvile was sneaking up from behind, giving me the old flame up the ass. Fucking clever girl. But yeah, as I was saying, there was that part where you had to run around this ring, keeping this slab of wall between you and the center on map 29 of Sunlust, because in the center of this arena were about 10 archviles. 10 archviles. And you couldn't shoot them. You couldn't shoot the archviles. You couldn't even kill them fast enough before they'd all just flame broil your tits off in a matter of seconds. So yeah. And what's even worse is that while you were running around the... Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again. Ugh, this sucks. This is so annoying. They like to just milk this over and over. But yeah, what was I saying? Too many Mancubus projectiles. There's over 45 total. Yeah. So you can see that map is cancer. That's probably the worst map in Sunlust. I hated that more than any map in the entire WoD. But yeah, as I was saying, you had to rotate around this little arena while trying to keep this wall shielding you between the archvile spam. But that wasn't the hard part. Playing Ring Around the Rosie was the easy part. Now, gradually, as you're running around this ring, a whole horde of enemies would spawn in around the same path that you're going through. So as you're running that little circle, enemies would be spawning in on the circle, and you're supposed to kill them fast enough to keep up with that shielded wall that would rotate around.
Born to be wild.
Joe Elia. Lol. If I had the Brutal Doom mod, I'd say go fuck yourself, Joe. Yeah. Fuck yourself. Thanks for the follow. Now fuck you. But yeah, just imagine that. Just imagine that circular arena while hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of imps and hell knights and revenants and barons were all spawning in around that circular arena that you had to run around just to dodge the archviles. And if you stopped for any second to deal with the enemies spawning in by the hundreds, you would end up getting archvile fried. So you couldn't even stop for a second. You had to consistently run around that circle while dispatching the hundreds upon hundreds of enemies spawning in at the same time, and hoping that you get lucky with the RNG and that you can run around and not get archvile spam dead. That was the experience with map 29. Those 17 cyber demons have nothing on that section. That section was a million times worse than anything else. Without a shadow of a doubt. It was cancer incarnate. Find these maps boring? I did play your maps, Joe, and they sucked. They were just as bad, if not worse. I have a bunch of Joe Elia map packs on my WoD list. So, I've already played them. So, yeah. Yeah, I might as well use this. I really hope that chain gunner aggroes a bunch of pinkies. And also other hit scanners. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. The chain gunner's all... The chain gunner's winning, though. That's the worst part. See if I can get the... Yep. There we go. I know, Shine. It is. This is definitely the best map. I'm loving this map. I never, ever, ever expected to enjoy a map in this WoD, but holy shit, I'm enjoying this map. it makes me a little bit hopeful for the rest of the WOD, but I should know better by saying that. Never ever say that because, you know, this might be the diamond in the shit. You know, when you reach into that toilet? You made this. You forgot the smiley face. I made this smiley face. No, I did smiley face. Yeah, diamond in the shit. Damn, I was hoping that Pinky would get hit by the Hell Knight. We're getting closer. Jeez, look at the amount of enemies. See, even all this enemy spam is fun. This is actually enjoyable. Well, Archviles withstanding, of course. And Revenants, too, because look at this shit. The only comfort is when I can get a Revenant to fight a Mancubus or a Hell Knight. That Mancubus is going to hit everything, I guarantee it. Just watch. Yeah, see? The Mancubus is the perfect infighting machine because its spread fire is so insane that it can pretty much hit every target. I mean, do you see the spread on that fucking Mancubus? And I'm not talking about the fat. I'm not talking about that ass spread. I'm talking about that load spread. Know what I mean?
Good, bad. I'm the guy with a gun.
Thank you, Lazy Blazy, for the follow. Shotgun for the win. If he was smart. The only bad thing about Mancubi is if you start them firing off their loads, they won't stop until they fire off 3 loads. They have to fire off all 3 loads or, you know, or nothing. It's basically all 3 or nothing. They won't just fire off 1 load or 2 loads. No, has to be all 3 every time. Triple volley. Every single time. Once they start, they can't stop. The hell is this weird ass locking? How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, I think I've seen that, Sylpharian. And who is to say that I'm not the real voice of Duke Nukem, right? Blow it out your ass. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum. Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Yeah, lots of arachnotrons. Ugh, fucking Baron over there, though. John BZ, John St. BZ. Would you kindly fucking die? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Good voiceover. Glad to hear. I can also do Arnie pretty good too. Come on, kill me. Do it. What are you waiting for? Yeah, do it now. Come on. Yeah, kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy you. Come on. You are no match for me. I'm too powerful. It's not a tumor. Put that cookie down now. Oh, good. It's an archvile. Big green load. That was the very last one I had. Holy. And there's another archvile. Fucking, I'm out of shit. Oh no, I'm out of shit. Woo! No, too close. Wait, do I have more? Oh no. I'm out of BFG. No, there's more. Yoink. Wow, this is getting a little spammy. Be fine as long as all the revenants are dead. Can I do Chris Tucker? No. His voice is way too high and squealy. I'd probably have to squeeze my balls to get my voice that high. Know what I mean? Put my balls in a vice grip. I can only do manly voices, unfortunately. I can't do woman voices. Yeah, see here, look. Here's another instance of the mappers blocking the pinkies from being able to come down the stairs, you see? So easy kills. All I have to do is just sit in this corner, let my chainsaw do all the sucking and tearing and ripping, and the pinkies are powerless. I sound too young. I mean, when Arnie sounded younger back in the 80s, it probably sounds like old Arnie, you know? Also, there's apparently an arachnotron here. What is that? Yeah, that's funny. My name is Bob. The accent. Do it. Come on. Do the accent. Yeah. Yeah, see, look at the not the mastermind, the arachnotron. It's stuck. That's gonna tarnish my 100% kill. Damn it. Yeah, Austrian. Wow, that happened. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you a very glitchy map, apparently. Okay. Yeah, sure. Obviously, this map wasn't play tested. All right, see ya, Shine. Have a good night. Thanks for... Or day. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. You're going to miss the epic conclusion of this incredibly, fantastically, amazingly, iconically, epically, shit-tacular map set. How many adjectives can I use to describe one single Doom wad? Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's going to be a sad day. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, right? Amazing. Epic. Epic finale, yep. Where was that yellow key door? I don't even remember. Oh, it's way over there. Actually, it's way over here. Actually, it's up there, apparently. Oh, I hear a revenant. I hear a raging boner in need of killing. A bunch of raging boners. Yeah, see, look at this. I still have to say, this was definitely the best WOD of the set. The only thing I don't like about this WOD so far is the constant repetition of this,
I ain't afraid of no
of having to come here over and over. And thank you, Paxtilzin, for the follow. Hey, Paxtilzin. Welcome. But yeah, this map requires you to come to this area too many times. Wow, okay, Revenants suck. Did I mention how much I hate Revenants? The fact that he sniped me from across the map. Freaking Revenants, man. And an Archvile. Hey, guess what? It's an Archvile. I thought I'd never see an Archvile ever in this WOD. Hooray for sarcasm. I thought we'd be Archvileists the whole time. See, I'm telling you, once you play these fan maps, you're so desensitized to Archviles and freaking Cybers and Spider Masterminds that you just don't even care anymore. It's like, oh, it's another Cyber. Oh, it's another Mastermind. Oh, it's another Archvile. Whoop-de-doo. Who cares? Hey, Shep. Yeah, long time. No see. You missed me play DBP45, which was absolute shit. What mic do I recommend? I personally have the Rode Procaster. That's the one I'm using. But there's another microphone that's really good. Hold on. What is it called? I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me check. Shure SM7B, I believe. It's kind of super expensive, so. But then again, this Rode Procaster was about $250 to $300 as well. So, yeah. So both of the microphones that I'd recommend are the top of the line for hardcore streaming. But if you don't have that kind of money, then most people go with the Blue Yeti or the Blue Snowball. Those are basically the go-to microphones. And aren't they USB? Which means you don't need a mixer if they run on USB, which is a nice bonus if you lack funds for a mixer or if you don't have one. Fucking Revenants, man. Hate them. Of course. Worst enemy to ever be conceived in video game history. Absolutely the worst thing ever created. Nice, Shep. Hey, some weed. Yep. Technically, it's Tuesday, not Wednesday. BZ gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty Doom wads that suck ass. Oh, goody. It's another Archvile because, you know, we haven't had enough of them. Welcome to fan-made Doom mapping. Hey, near you. Hey, Cthulhu. Yes, indeed. Nice, Paxtilzin. You used to watch your uncle play this game? Did I make it to the exit yet? Man, having to go back and redo all this area over again and have to re-kill a whole bunch of enemies again in the same areas that have already been multiple times. Oof. I think I did it. Oh, goody! How many Archviles are we gonna fight before the end of this fucking map? Isn't that wonderful? How many were there? Like 6 or 7? I have to get that armor. So I have to retrace my steps because I'm not going into the next level with 16 armor. Are you kidding? Yeah, Silfurian. What's even worse is most fan-made Doom wads are like that. It's a sad fact that you basically have to get used to. So if you're not a fan of Archvile spam, Cyber Demon spam, Revenant spam, pretty much everything, then you might not like most of the fan-made stuff out there. You have to grow a massive tolerance for these levels and this type of gameplay. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Eat shit. I'm not searching for your secrets. At least I got all the kills. That makes me happy. And there weren't any enemies in the secrets. Also, this map was long. It was a good map, but look at the time. 45 minutes. That's just on the line from being too long. That's like stretching it, you know? Once it hits the 45-minute mark, that's a little bit overkill. Hey, Lone Chris. Yes. Union Aerospace Cannabis, ladies and gentlemen. Most of the mappers were stoned out of their fucking minds when they made these maps. Hence why most of them are so bad. Really? You're gonna... Really? That's Pain Sector. Wow, okay. Isn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Fucking Pain Sector. I know this song. Lol. Boy, I swear, some of these mappers had severe brain damage when they made these levels. This fucking song, though. Are these supposed to be Pokeballs? Or boobs? G-Funk. Yeah, they were smoking the fuck out of that kush, I tell you what. They were so dank. They were so dank and their maps did stank. Their maps stank because they were dank. Their brain was on crank. Full of all this jank. Taking that weed to the bank. While in the other bedroom, their mama got the spank. Yeah. See, this is the part I don't like. Not being able to see the enemies because they're obstructed by all the vines and overgrowth. Ah, fucking Revenants, man. I totally dodged that projectile, but Revenants are such shit. Look at this fucking track and rocket. It went full 360 through the fucking fence and still chased me down. I just want to get all the Revenants to attack the Hell Knights. Man, I'm going to have this song stuck in my fucking head now. Wow, triple kill. Did you see that? I just got a triple kill on Hell Knights. What are the chances of that? I've never seen a triple kill Hell Knight. Death. They must have had the perfect amount of health that I could triple kill them with one super shotgun blast. Oops, I did it again. Yeah, Niryu, I did. I saw it on Steam. Looks intriguing. I like how this song has a fade out. And that awkward silence. That massive amount of awkward silence. before it starts up again. Holy shit. Yeah, UAC had demonic weed growth. I'm pretty sure they were doing a Soylent Green on the weed. Because there was one level we experienced where all the enemies were wrapped up in vines and being sucked to death. Like the vines were sucking their juices from their body as they were cocooning them in all that jungle vine foliage. So I have a feeling all the demons and all that shit were feeding the vines and feeding the weed. So it was literally Soylent Green in cannabis form. Yeah. Demonic blood cannabis weed. Feed people, feed demons, feed everything to the weed. Feed me, Seymour. Imagine if the Little Shop of Horrors was about weed. What if the plant was a cannabis carnivorous Viking? A man-eating cannabis plant. Yeah, Little Smoke Shop of Horrors. I'm surprised they weren't spoofed for that. I know there's going to be a trap. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm going to save. I haven't saved since the beginning. Yeah, see? I told you. At least it wasn't bad. I was expecting Hell Knights and Barons. Also, why is this here? Why is this here when I was able to go through that without taking pain sector damage? This leads me to believe that this whole area was supposed to be radiated and poisonous. Otherwise, why would they give you a bunch of environmental suits, right? But I'm not taking... Is that an arch? That is an arch file, guys. Look, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that easy? Wunderbar. So I don't contaminate the dank kush. Yeah, with my sweaty ass man juices. Nasty, right? Imagine Doom Guy's ball sweat. Just imagine that. And his ass crack sweat. Just imagine how much sweat would be just oozing off of Doom Guy's ass and his balls as he's running back and forth through these areas at the speed of a cheetah. And then he contaminates that dank kush with his sweat. With his dank juices. Oh, it's a trap. Hey, Staffo. Ah, Bong of the Dead. You know what's funny, Staffo? There's actually a movie series known as Evil Bong. Have you seen that? It's by that Full Moon Studios. They're the same dudes that made, yeah, Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man. Yeah, there's some crossovers, too. They made the Demonic Toys series as well, which is probably my favorite of the Full Moon Studios movies. I love the Demonic Toys series. They made some spin-offs. The last one I watched was called Baby Oopsie, which was actually pretty decent. I'm not finished. I was I want to explore more over here. Damn it. Yeah, this looks like... Yeah, it's a trap! Save again. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a freaking trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Freaking trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a freaking trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. That's all the lyrics you need. It's a trap. Zero G with a fart. It depends on how powerful that fart is. If it's just a little wheeze, then probably not. It has to be one of those extremely powerful farts, which I've been known to do. Have you ever farted so hard that it felt like your ass was spraying out razor blades? Like it felt like you ripped open your ass? I've done that. It's a trap. It's a freaking trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Hey, Bunker. Fellow blackout enthusiast. But yeah, if you farted that hard that it felt like your ass was being ripped apart, especially when you sneeze. Have you ever sneezed so hard you farted just as hard and it felt like your ass was being ripped apart? Same thing. Oof, that was close. Good thing I did not pick up that... Come on, that's bullshit. Good thing I did not pick up that soul sphere yet. Gonna rip him a new one. Blow it at your ass. Just one time. Got a hole in your underpants. See? Well, there you go. If you can do that, then you could probably propel yourself in 0G with a fart. So there's an answer to your question. Only a mega fart will propel you through 0G. Your sneeze, fart, and throw your back out. Yeah. There were times where I've had a coughing fit, and I ended up farting hard like that too. Either you end up sneezing so hard you fart, or you have a coughing fit, you know? Like you choke on your food or something, and you start coughing like crazy, and next thing you know, you just rip some fucking ass. But that's more rare. I think the sneeze is more common. Unless you don't have allergies, then maybe not. If you have allergies like I do, then you're probably sneezing every 5 minutes. You know, to be fair, this map isn't too bad. Definitely improved. It's not as good as the last map, but it's still okay. Lasers. Ooh. I'm a firing my laser. Oh, wait, that just turns off the lasers. Never mind. I thought I was firing a laser gun. Wow, what a surprise. It's an archvile. I don't think I've ever seen that in this WOD yet. Yeah, if you sneeze and fart in 0G, you start spinning uncontrollably. Yeah, Bunker. We're getting close to the end, though. My friend. My only friend, the end. Know what I mean? It's a freaking trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. You know what sucks? I can't get my It's a Trap version of this song out of my head now. Now it's going to be stuck in my head for the entire rest of the day. Probably throughout the night, too. I'll be sleeping and dreaming about it. Did I pick that up? Yeah, I did. Well, they gave me a BFG, so... That... Get wrecked. Get bonered. My nose is itchy and I can't scratch it. You know how annoying that is? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the frickin' word. Bird, bird, bird is the frickin' word. It's a trap. Bird's the word. It's a frickin' trap. Bird's the word. Bird's the word. There's the remix. Man, who needs all that plasma rifle ammo, right? Just spray and pray. There, now I can scratch my nose. I had to do that. I can't not pick up the BFG even if my ammo is maxed. I have to. I gotta do it. There's nothing to it. Cotton Eye Joe. Wow, look at that spam fuckery. Save. Do I even need BFG at this point? It's a trap. What the crap? It's a trap. Look at all that shit. This is like your toilet after you take a massive dump and it plugs up and all the shit water is running out of the toilet. This is the result right here. Oh, fucking revenants, man. Look at this. Look at this fucking garbage. You see this fucking garbage? Look at this. Unbelievable. I'm like the sun being fucking orbited by Uranus. See why the revenants are the worst conceived thing in video game history? This is why. This is why revenants are the worst cancer to ever exist in history. Right there. Unbelievable. Of course it would perfectly fucking line up. Inconceivable. You've never seen that? I know, right? That's why. I show you why the Revenant is the most bullshit thing to ever exist. And why Archviles are better. Because you don't have that bullshit. Archviles will just go up to you and flame broil your tits off. No muss, no fuss. They just fuck you, you know? Revenants, they will fuck you even after they're dead. Yeah. Their rockets will just keep coming. You'll kill a bunch of Revenants, but their homing rockets? Nah, they'll still keep coming. They'll either fucking hit you when you least expect it and you'll get dead. You'll get deada. Mastermind is so laughably easy. You know what? I'm done playing around. It's a trap. Should get some plasma ammo. Can I actually go back? No, I can't go back. Aw, man. You know, they could have made a way for you to go back up so you could collect all the ammo, but I can't be bothered to go the long way around just to go back up, or can I? Ah, fuck it. Let's do it. Doesn't take that long to get back up here. I should be collecting all the rockets. But yeah, now we're good. So yeah, the only bad thing about a spider mastermind is if you're in a wide open area like this and there's literally no cover anywhere, then it is a severe problem. Because, you know, hit scans, obviously. And you will get destroyed by the shit scans. What the hell is this? Do it. Apparently another environmental suit. Is this a point of no return? Nope. Can I go back up? Okay, good. It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh no. What the fuck is this garbage? A secret? What the fuck is this crap? I don't know what I'm staring at right now. Is this a Jenga tower? Made of weed? Yeah, weird environment. More like weed environment, right? Hey, Max. Yeah, Jenga Doom. I'm going to grab all this ammo first before traversing the Jenga Tower of Doom. And I'll also pull this. Another secret. What is even happening? Why am I finding secrets? Also save. More like the Jenga Tower of Doo-Doo. Am I right? Where am I even going? Is the goal to get high? Because apparently I'm getting high. Know what I mean? I'm getting high. Also, look at all the tomatoes. Imagine fighting those damn tomatoes way up on that tiny-ass Jenga tower. Wow. I was actually trying to hit the... Okay, whatever. Where are they teleporting to? Yeah, you have to physically get high. I don't know if that's intentional or, you know, I'm just really good at silly jokes and puns. I don't know if the mappers actually intended you to realize that you're getting high by physically getting high in a Doom wad about weed and getting high, you know? So I don't know if they put 2 and 2 together and deliberately made it like that, or if it was just coincidental. Yeah, play on words. Ah, I see. Can I flip that without taking... Aw, come on. Fuck off. Got clipped. Only up. Where am I supposed to go now? Only up, forehead. Shit! Is there a way back out of this, or am I just fucked? Oh, good. I was hoping there was a way out. Guess it's a good thing I have this invincibility. Wow, look at all that spam. Oh, and I just rocketed myself in the face. Well, I still must say, this map was actually kind of fun. Jeez, can you imagine? I guess they saved all the good maps for the end of the WOD. We had all the shit garbage maps at the beginning, but now we actually have good maps. Unbelievable. Oh, do you hear that? The clomp? Do you hear the clomp? Because I hear the clomp. The clomp of a metallic hoof. It's a freaking trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't have a cow, man. Yeah. Jeez, I didn't expect him to be right in the fucking door. Oh no, he's blocking that door. He won't come down here. I need to save, because I'm not doing all that fucking shit again. Look, he's blocking the door like a chode. What the fuck, man? Ooh, did you see that juke? I juked that bitch good, I did. You're about to get fucked, cow. Yeah, boy. That's what I like to see. Exploding cows. I need to move on out of this level. Hey, look, it's the exit. We get to fly away. There's apparently some secrets here. Let me just check these. What the hell is this? I still don't know why these environmental suits are here, though. I guess in case if you fall off. Ooh, what is this? Did I find a secret? I done did find a secret. I tell you what. I found some dang goodies, I did. On both sides. Good thing I double checked. I done got some nice pretty goodies. Is that everything? I have no clue if that's everything or not. There's a whole bunch of blue in this map, which leads me to believe that I might have missed a secret or two. But I feel like I found everything. Fuck it. But fuck it. Where's the exit? Oh. You know, this map was pretty good. Nope, it sucks. I hate it. The fact that I didn't get 100% kills, worst map ever. Yep, worst map ever. No, in actuality, this map was pretty good. Fuck the fucker from not giving me 100% kills. I totally searched everywhere. Like that one last map we played. Remember where that one Arachnotron was glitched in the floor? Probably an enemy got glitched out of bounds here. Base Eclair. The fact that I just got started in this room here. Oh no. Well, actually, this map doesn't look that big. At first, I was worried because it looked like a huge map, but might not be as big as it looks. Is that also what she said? It's not as big as it looks? The one thing I can't stand in Doom, extremely narrow and tight corridors. I hate that shit. I hate when a level is just 100% of these extremely tight corridors and there's about 500 corridors that you have to traverse, but they're all just doorways and elevators that lead to more corridors like that. And the whole level is just a maze of corridors. Like that one map we played that was 50 minutes long. Yep. I like Sunlust. No, Sunlust was just full of ass vomit diarrhea. Every level was just ass vomit up the eyeballs. Everywhere you looked, ass vomit. It's like that Toy Story meme, do you remember? Where Woody has his arm around Buzz Lightyear, and then his other hand is waving in front, saying, ass vomit everywhere. Piles of ass vomit everywhere. Yeah, never mess with Sunlust. Look, it's a mastermind. Oh, joy. This looks like another one of those shitty gimmicks for pistol starters. I'm almost positive this is a shitty pistol start gimmick. I definitely have plenty of ammo to kill this sumbitch, but the question is... do I need to? Yeah, I think I have to. I don't see any T-frag position. See, some of these enemies are placed just as... Yeah, I don't think you can actually get through it. Unless you have to go back now. Yeah. No, maybe not. I thought flipping this switch would kill the spider mastermind. Yeah, see? I told you. Fucking gimmick bullshit. Dumbass Doom mappers and their gimmick garbage. I told you. This is meant for pistol starts. This type of gimmick garbage diarrhea is meant exclusively for pistol starts. I hate dumbass mappers and their pistol start gimmicks. You weren't supposed to have enough ammo to kill that thing, so I could have piss easily killed it, right? But no. The intended way is to get tediously from pillar to pillar while getting shot to shit and doing a gimmick T-frag because, you know, fucking mappers. Oh, but you're supposed to pistol start. You're not supposed to kill it. You're not supposed to have enough ammo. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, see, this is why I absolutely hate pistol start exclusive levels. I don't mind if pistol starts are an optional thing. Like, I have nothing against pistol starts if they're completely 100% optional. But if you force an encounter exclusively meant for pistol starts and expect the player who's doing continuous play to play it that intended way, then you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a shit garbage mapper and you suck. If it's an optional encounter and they give you enough ammo to take it out, even if it's just, you know, with a shotgun, super shotgun, or rockets, I don't mind. That's fine. But to purposely intend it to be T-fragged, it's so stupid. So many times I ended up T-fragging an enemy. Hell, if it's a secret, I'm fine with it. You know, if it's a secret T-frag, you know, you can waste all your ammo on the enemy, or if you find the secret, that leads you to a T-frag teleporter, then that's cool too. I don't mind that. You kind of have to know the secret to save ammo. But it should never be exclusively intended for pistol starts, is what I'm trying to say. Exclusively. Wow, I somehow picked that up. I don't know how I picked that up. What map is this even? Map 10! Ooh! This might be the last map, ladies and gentlemen. Can you fucking believe it? Ah, shit. This may be the end soon. Yeah, exactly, Cthulhu. Not only that, Cthulhu, but in addition to doing that, it makes you have to fight around a cyber demon or a spider mastermind. Imagine a cyber demon or spider mastermind in the middle of the level, constantly shooting at you nonstop as you're running from area to area, and you only have a pistol. That's an even worse kick to the nuts. And trust me, I've played enough Doom WODs to have seen it all. I've seen every fucking gimmick a mapper could possibly do. I've seen every shitty mechanic, every shitty design, every shitty layout, every shitty enemy encounter, every combination of shitty enemy encounters, every shitty piece of ass vomit you could possibly... excuse me. You could imagine. See, here's another gimmicky bullshit. I don't even know if you're supposed to have enough ammo to take out this cyber. Wait, what? Oh, it's the fucking Revenant. Wait! It's Romero's head! Lol. Of course, it's fucking Revenants, too. Look at the Revenants up there. You know this mapper was being a piece of fucking garbage by putting Revenants way up high. Yeah, there's no way. Did I even get a BFG on this level? This is slaughter encounter levels. Where was my last save? Unbelievable! Fuck this WOD! Seriously, fuck this garbage dump WOD. I hate it. I fucking despise this shit turd of a WOD. Never smoke cannabis while you're making Doom maps. It makes you fucking brain damage beyond belief. And apparently it rubs off on me because I forget to fucking save like a dumbass. At least this level was short enough that it didn't bother me that much. The level was short enough I can just speed back. But still, fucking idiot mappers, man. Ugh. I swear, I get more brain damage playing these garbage dump Doom WODs of diarrhea. This DBP is barely better than fucking 44, and that was bad. Yeah, see, look, I just speedrun all the way across. Nope. I was going to try and speedrun back, but that didn't work out. Yeah, see, look how piss easy that is. Lol. Fucking lol. Imagine pistol starting this shit diarrhea cancer. Pistol start the last map. I'd rather eat out your mom's butthole after she had Taco Bell and Montezuma's Revenge. I'd rather eat out a hooker's dried and caked up butthole than play this map with pistol start. I'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a road-killed imp. Yeah, I haven't... Oh, well, whatever. I was about to say I have no clue how to get that. I blame chat because nobody spammed the save command. Especially Bunker over there, that asshole. That lazy asshole. But yeah, it's all chat's fault I forgot to save again. It's all Chad's fault. Now we save. See, if it wasn't for those stupid revenants, this wouldn't be so annoying. It's those fucking revenants up there that are the worst part of this fight. Ah, there's too much shit everywhere. Squeeze me. Gotta get through. What's over here? This seems like a safe place, actually. Oh, fucking revenants. Do you fucking see what I'm fucking talking about with these fucking stupid fucking reva cunts? With their fucking stupid garbage dump fucking homing fucking projectiles that fucking chase you around fucking corners and everything. Fucking tracking you fucking perfectly. Fucking doing a fucking U-turn up your fucking ass. Are you fucking honestly fucking kidding me? What the fuck is with this fucking garbage dump fucking cancerous tumor of a fucking enemy? Like, fucking honestly, man. It's so stupid. I fucking hate them so much. I can't fucking stand these fucking stupid bony bitch bastard fuck stains of shit ass garbage dump tumors and fucking waffle dickery and shit tittery and fuck all this garbage. Honestly. What were they thinking? Now, if I can just get the... If I can get the Cyber Demon to get hit by a Revenant projectile, then I could just easily kill it, you know? Hey, Blackhead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, motherfucking waffle dickery. Waffle dickery and shit tittery. Know what I mean? Ah! Mancubus is helping. All I have to do is lead these stupid boner rockets into the Cyber D. Fortunately, it's not chasing me. Ah, there we go. Perfect. BZ1, Revacunt 0. That's only one, though. Yeah, BZ needs 2 more points. Ah, I did not see the Revenant or the Cyber Rocket. See, I'm trying to focus on dodging the stupid Revenant projectiles that I'm not paying attention to the Cyber Rockets. A whole gaggle of imp in this corner over here. Oh, fuck! Are you kidding me? I tried to dodge the stupid tracking Revenant rocket and ran right into the fucking Cyber Rocket. Fuck! I hate Revenants. Jesus, the worst fucking enemy ever conceived. The only fucking dumbass, brain damaged cunt map idiot donkey fuckstain who made that fucking enemy. The only fucking thing in the world that can actually perfectly hit me. I would rather fight a bunch of fucking Archviles than that garbage dump fucking tumor of a Revenant. I'd rather fight a whole gaggle of arch cunts than fight a fucking Revenant. Oh, I can't stand Revenants. I fucking despise Revenants with all of my being. You have no fucking idea. You can't even fucking imagine how much I hate Revenants. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. All these stupid sons of cunts are in my way now. Oh, there's no health anywhere. There's a big blue ball over there, but I can't get to it because all the enemies are swarming. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'll be so happy when I'm done this garbage dump tumor of a map. See, I could easily beat this. I could easily fucking beat this! But the stupid fucking mapper intended you do this without the BFG. Why am I even caring? Why don't I just spam fuck these stupid godforsaken cancerous tumor maps and just fuck everything with a BFG? Why do I care? I don't know. I wish I knew. I could easily kill everything with the BFG, but this stupid brain damage incompetent fucktard of a fucking garbage dump mapper made it so you're not supposed to use the fucking BFG. So you're supposed to do this entire counter without even having the BFG because you're meant to pistol start this because the mapper's a fucking incompetent moron! Yeah, the things we do for EP. Oh, I hate this WAD. I hate stupid, incompetent mappers, man. There's so many incompetent, stupid, fucktard mappers out there. It's mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. This exclusive pistol start garbage needs to die in a fire. Kind of like e-girls on Twitch. They did guess in my back. Don't get mad, get glad. See, I could be just BFG spamming the fuck out of everything, but now this stupid dumb cunt of a mapper meant that you were supposed to do this pistol start only, so I'm pretty sure you're not even supposed to have the fucking BFG during this final part. Normally, I shouldn't care. I should just say, fuck this incompetent dumb cunt of a mapper and just BFG spam everything to death, you know? If I weren't so fucking stubborn and determined to do it the way the mapper intended, I'd be done with this shit garbage cancerous tumor of a WAD by now. Yeah, hide your boners. Oh, man. This WAD sucks. Damn it, I'm trying to get that Revenant rocket to hit the... Ugh. How is this stupid cunt rocket so annoying? Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucking mad beyond belief. Finally, fucking cunt bag diarrhea. See, I don't even know if the auto aim would be able to hit those fucking stupid revenants up there. I should just kill this thing now. I'll do it with the rocket. But watch me get blindsided by a fucking revenant rocket in the process, right? See, the revenants are the worst thing in all of creation because it's the only thing that can kill me now. Yeah, see? See the fucking tracking cuntbag horse donkey dickery? Shit garbage revenant tracking rockets? The one thing that can actually hit me. I need to get a lucky shot and with the revenants. Ugh. Man, I hate revenants. You have no idea. You cannot even comprehend. Type in !! revenants. I hope it's not buffering. Wow. Look at my health. Look at my fucking health. Did you fucking see my fucking health? Did you fucking see that fucking garbage? Huh? Did you fucking see that ass vomitry? All fucking revacunts, man. All the revacunts. But they're tracking diarrhea. I think this is a safe place. River dance. Yes. Oh, this mapper is giving me severe brain damage with this fucking gimmick garbage. Unbelievable gimmick garbage diarrhea at its finest. I don't even know if... I'm gonna assume... I assume the auto-aim would be able to hit it from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember how good the auto-aim is in Doom. But yeah, can you believe that the Revenants were the worst part of that entire fight? Everything else was easy. The fucking Revenant was the worst thing. Yeah, it might have been on Twitch's end, because I haven't lost a single frame. Maybe Twitch couldn't handle all my rage. That's probably it. Twitch couldn't handle the FPM, the fucks per minute. Yeah, so you look down there. Man, I hate maps that are pistol start centric. Does this auto aim at the target? Pretty sure it does, right? Pretty sure it does auto aim at Romero, or at least it's supposed to. Remember we did that thing where, actually let's try it. Let's see what happens. I've only done this once before, and that was at that Godzilla WOD. Do you remember? We were playing that Godzilla Doom, and we ended up having to auto aim. Yeah, it's auto aiming. See? Welcome to auto aim. You aim over there, it doesn't. But as you get closer, it auto aims specifically there. So yeah, it was meant to have auto aim. So yeah, this is another one of those stupid parts like in that Godzilla DBP that we played earlier. Fuck you, Red Dead fucktard monkey bitch. Red Dead Ita. Ita my ass, bitch. Yeah, you heard me. Ita my ass. Zero secrets. God awful Zilla. Well, at least it was shorter. Oh, good. It just loops back to the beginning. Because I totally want to play this again. Guys, let's play it again. New Game Plus. Oh my god. I so totally want to play this one again. This is so cool. We get to play it forever. It's like we're stuck in hell. Whee! This is candy. I'm having fun. Yeah, more of the same. All right, let's see how many maps this shitwad had. To be fair, this wasn't complete shit. It was mediocre. At least the triggers worked. So yeah, map 1 all the way to map 10. So 10 maps total. And look at map 7, hits blunt. Map 7 is the definition of all you need to know about this entire WOD. Every mapper were hitting their blunts like a motherfucker to the point where their competence were thrown out the window and they became a drooling pile of stoned ass vomit as they were making maps. Hence why most of them were shit. Yeah, pistol start every map. Fucking hell. I'd rather break my own spine and eat my own ass out. Hooray, we're done with that WOD.